I'm going for a hike on the Chapel Basin Picture Rock coast there. A bit of a rough road. It must be the 4th of July holiday week. Look at all these cars. I'm on my way to Chapel Falls, and considering the number of cars in the parking lot, so many people on the trail. This cathedral-like canopy. Chapel Falls. Plenty lush in here. Look at these trees. How thick they are. Look at the little speckled light splotches. Yes, there are some boggy sections of the trail. It's a big old tree. I think it's a maple, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm getting close to the coast. Wow, look at this one. Like on a pedestal. Look how clear the water is. They have boat tours around the cliffs. I'll probably do that tomorrow. These are roots from that pine tree that have breached the gap there. Isn't that amazing? Here comes a boat tour. Here comes the boat tour. I'm sitting here eating lunch. Here comes the big tour boat. That's the one I want to take tomorrow. Colors are amazing. And look at this tree that fell down. This is a path to Chapel Beach. It's a horizontal tree with a good root system. I guess this is Chapel Creek. Chapel Beach, and there's Chapel Rock. Painted cliffs. Now there's a campground down here for backpackers doing the North Country Trail. It runs right along the shoreline, all through the lakeshore area. Almost sounds like the ocean with the lapping waves. And just feels like the ocean with the beach. Doesn't have that salty tang though, but that's okay. It's beautiful like it is. And it's a lovely day. Now look at this beach where the water has tannin in it. An old snag. Woodpecker's heaven. Okay, I have left Chapel Beach and I'm headed west along the shoreline on the Mosquito Trail. Getting up close to the sandstone cliffs rocks. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at the color of that water. That is spectacular. The color of the rock, it's almost a pink color. There's Chapel Rock. And the big lake. Wow, a tunnel. The views are hard to beat. Look at the capstone. You hear seagulls, as if you were at the ocean. Plenty of oohs and ahs on this stretch. Trail runs right along the rim.
Take a video.
Ooh. There's a few saggy spots up on the top of the cliff, but the trail's pretty good. Listen to the waves as they go up in this little alcove. I believe it's the tour cruise. Yes, it is. This is Grand Portal Point, the headlands. That's a rather sheer cliff. Had a little snack sitting here. What a lovely day it's been. The wind is hardly a factor. The sand here on top. It's like sand dunes on top of this rock strata. Sandstone. Boy, what a great hike. Now, what kind of tree is this with the compound leaves? When the trail is sandy and solid, it's great hiking. Along the trail you come to these overlooks. And there's plenty of oohs and ahs. Listen to the water, the waves slapping against the bottom of the cliff. It's like a ricochet sound. Boy, what a view. What a nice day for hiking. There's the root system. Perched on the edge is this big old pine tree, actually two of them. This is why this is such a great hiking trail. Look at these views right along the rim. Look at this alcove. Wow. Lots of wows, oohs and ahs. This sand is kind of unique on a hiking trail like this on cliffs. Look, you got, I guess that's a river birch. You got all this sand on top of the rock strata. Must have been the Japanese tourists that I saw. Look at all this sand. These are paper birch trees, not river birch. Flowers right on the edge of the cliff. And then there's a huge chunk that broke off. One spectacular scene right after the other. And if you're hiking along this trail with kids, you better keep them close to you. Look at the patterns of the current. Wow, there's some kayakers down there. That looks like fun. A touring cruiser and kayakers. Cruising and touring. This is what the forest looks like. This overlook, looking inland. Even though today's July the 3rd, when you get on these trails like this, you don't see many people. Now look at that arch. These tiny little mushrooms growing on moss. Wow, look at that. Close to the lake. Look, why is that wet? It must be seepage. In the rock. Alright, I have reached the juncture. Go back up to the trail here for mosquito. Water rushing out into the lake. We'll be here 190 years. I'm on my way out via the Mosquito Falls Trail. Big old knot with a mushroom on it. This is a nice hike and I haven't met anybody. July the 3rd, that one tree gets a huge beam of light. Hear the sound of a waterfall. And I guess this is Mosquito Creek. Look at that pile of debris washed up and the way the creek is around there on the ledge. This is really nice. It's like a little sun. Here's the waterfall on the bridge. Oh, here's another waterfall. Maybe this is a mosquito waterfall. Look at the little alcove grotto. A log dam and a footbridge. That's a one log dam. Guess you can call that steps or strata. Look at this king of the mountain pine tree or spruce, whatever it is. This would be a nursery log.